Yeah, hey, hello everybody. I wanted to make this video when I was driving my car back from Orlando down to Fort Lauderdale. Um, I had just picked up my phone and started recording my odometer, and I noticed I was getting some pretty fantastic gas mileage. And this is a 2014 Toyota Highlander V6, not hybrid, and I was getting pretty excited about it, so I kept on filming little by little as we were going home. I wasn't speeding, wasn't going 70, 80 miles an hour. I was keeping a very nice distance between me and the guy in front. And you're going to see that um, my miles per gallon has been or will slowly increase, and I almost hit 27 miles per gallon on average on the way back from Orlando, averaging at about probably 62, 63 miles per hour in general. I also want to just note that for the first 20 minutes after I filled up, I was looking for the highway and I got lost. So the first 20 minutes was total city driving. So I would have probably hit 27 or the high 26s a little earlier on, but it took me practically the whole trip back to Fort Lauderdale on the highway to get to where I did with my miles per gallon. This car, this Toyota Highlander, is rated at about 25 miles per gallon on the highway. That's all the manufacturer thinks that you should be able to get out of it, and it's recorded with fueleconomy.gov, and you can see this was clipped right from the website. The second one down, which corresponds to my car, shows that the car is supposed to get about 25 miles per gallon on the highway. And I'm not sure how they test this. Maybe it's just average, what they think you're going to get. But if you drive your car carefully, and that means don't stay too close to the guy in front of you, because generally when you're in front, when you're really close to the guy in front of you, you have to account for the people in front of you continuously hitting their brakes, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. This way, you can set your cruise control for wherever you want to go. In this case, about 62, 63 miles an hour, and just keep it steady the entire way. And if the guy slows down in front of you, you're not gonna, it's not gonna affect you. You're not gonna have to get on your gas. So, sooner or later when they have these autonomous cars that are on the road, I believe a lot of them are going to be completely electric. But when they have these autonomous cars on the road, this is how they're going to do it. You're going to maintain a pretty good distance from the guy in front, and the car will probably calculate the best fuel economy that you can possibly get simply by keeping your foot, keeping the accelerator at a certain amount and RPM of the engine the whole way throughout your trip. And here you can see that I was filming, but my little light on my phone wasn't coming on. So you can see the fuel economy is going up. Now it's 26.4 miles per gallon. Another thing that I wanted to point out, which a lot of people are kind of sticklers about this, a little weird about this. Some people might say, oh, what kind of gas was this guy using? I went to 7-Eleven and pumped 7-Eleven gas, 87 octane, and if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't Citgo. I think it was a Mobil 7-Eleven. So I've run into people from time to time, and they say, oh, the only gas that I use is Texaco. Why? Oh, because Texaco gives me the best gas mileage. Personally, I think it's total BS. Gas is gas. They might put different detergents in, different additives to maybe help keep your engine cleaner. Certain gases are, possibly a little better, gasoline, but I think gas is gas. along the way, when we were heading back to Fort Lauderdale, I stopped once at a service plaza, and I didn't let the car idle too much. It probably idled for maybe 20 seconds, and I kind of cruised around just looking for a parking spot. But I just wanted to make sure I averaged in as much highway riding as I could. And I knew that if I pulled over, that number would start to creep back down. And you can see it's at 26.6. When I finally got to Fort Lauderdale, when I got off the highway, it was a very, very short drive to pick up my dog, which is at my mom's house. And it's probably about, I want to say about a 3 or 4 minute drive off the highway. I did get stuck behind 3 traffic lights, the one getting off the highway and 2 others in which I had to sit and idle for like maybe a minute on each one of them. And in that period of time, my fuel economy did start to go down, which would be expected. Remember that that's city driving. I had this car up to 26, you see 26.8 here, but I had it up to 26.9 miles per gallon on a V6 Camry. And when I finally started slowing down in city, and I was getting my dog, I was down to about 26.5. Anyway, I'd like to know how other people are doing with their Toyota Highlanders as far as gas mileage. Please like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.